Hello, my name is Miss DeLuna, and for today's lesson plan, we will be going over addition. So what is addition? Addition is putting two numbers together to create a bigger number. To the right, we have an image that says the word addition, and below it is the addition sign. There's a smiley face within the addition sign because addition brings the numbers together to create something even bigger. So how does it work? To find the answer, we must first start with two numbers. The two numbers are then mixed together to create the product. So the image below shows the two numbers and the product. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. This is an example of what we will be doing today. So what's today's activity? We will start with the number 1. These will be our first problems to the right, so everybody take out a piece of paper and a pencil. So on your piece of paper, you will write down the problems to the right. So 5 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 9 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 8 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 0 plus 1, 7 plus 1, and 2 plus 1. Each of the students will be given just enough time for them to finish the answers and wait for the rest of the class. So once everybody is done answering the questions, we will go over them as a group to see which ones the students understand and which ones they don't. Once we finish that activity, we will move on to shapes. So I will put images on the board, and the students will be asked to write their answers on the piece of paper. This image to the right will be the first practice problem, and if anybody needs help, they would just need to raise their hand and I can walk over. So in the image, it shows 1 sun plus 3 suns, which equals 4 suns. So this is just an example of the type of shape images that we will be using for the real problems. So the first practice problem is displayed, and I will give the students about 2-3 minutes to answer the question, and I will wait until everybody is completely done. Once they are done, we will go over the problem, and if anybody has questions, I will explain it. For example, if anybody had a question about this one, I will say, well, there are 2 red circles plus 2 blue circles. So below the red circles, you will put the number 2, and below the blue circles, you will put the number 2 as well. And in the circle to the far right-hand corner, you will put the number 4, because that's the answer to this equation. This is problem 2. As you can see, the problems will get a little more difficult, but not too difficult. So once the students are done answering this one, we will go over. As you can see, there are 3 green circles and 3 yellow circles. So underneath the green circles on the little line, the students will write 3. And underneath the yellow line, the students will write 3 as well, making the total 6. This is the third practice problem. As the students can see, there are 7 blue circles and 1 green circle. So they will put the 7 underneath the blue circles and a 1 underneath the green circle, and that will be the total of 8. This will be the last problem we go over, and as you can see, there are 2 yellow circles and 3 red circles. So just as mentioned before, the students will write 2 for the yellow circles and 3 for the red ones, making the answer 5. So from these problems, the students will be able to get the hang of using these math equations and getting used to addition and possibly even in the future subtraction. So this will help them in the future.